Hello, I'm Physician, and if you've ever dealt with bloating, heartburn, or that uncomfortable, heavy feeling after eating, I want you to stay with me for the next few minutes. Because there are 5 very common habits, things, most of us do without a second thought, that are quietly wearing down your stomach lining, disrupting your digestion, and setting the stage for problems that can take years to show up. Today, I'm going to walk you through each one, explain exactly why it matters, and give you simple, doable changes you can start today. Let's get into it. Habit number 1, eating too fast. Many of us grew up being told to clear our plates, and over the decades that turned into a habit of eating quickly, often while distracted by the television, a phone, or rushing between tasks. Here's the problem. Digestion actually begins in your mouth. When you chew thoroughly, your saliva starts breaking down food and signals in your stomach to prepare digestive acids in a controlled, gradual way. When you eat too fast, you swallow larger food bags, particles, and more air, which your stomach then has to work overtime to process. This can lead to bloating, gas, and indigestion. Over time, this added strain can contribute to acid reflux because a fuller, more agitated stomach can push acid upward more easily. My suggestion, try putting your fork down between bites. Aim to chew each mouthful 10 to 20 times. Give your body 20 minutes to register fullness before deciding to have seconds. Habit number 2, relying too heavily on pain relievers. This one is important, and it's something few people realize. Over-the-counter pain relievers like ibuprofen, aspirin, and naproxen belong to a class called NSAIDs. These medications work well for pain and inflammation, but they also reduce the stomach's protective mucus lining. Used occasionally, this usually isn't a major concern. But used frequently, especially daily or near daily for chronic aches, it can lead to irritation, ulcers, and in some cases, bleeding, all without much warning, since stomach irritation from these medications doesn't always cause obvious pain until it's more advanced. If you find yourself reaching for these medications often, it's worth having an honest conversation with your doctor about safer long-term options, including whether acetaminophen or other approaches might work better for your particular situation, or whether a protective medication should be added alongside your current one. Habit number 3, skipping meals, then overeating. Life gets busy, and it's easy to let hours slip by without eating, especially when you're focused on other things. But your stomach continues producing acid throughout the day, whether or not there's food present to help neutralize it. When you skip a meal, that acid can sit and irritate the stomach lining. Then, when you do eat, there's a tendency to overcompensate, eating a much larger portion than usual, which stretches the stomach and can trigger reflux, discomfort, and sluggish digestion. The better pattern is consistency. Try to eat at roughly the same times each day, with smaller, balanced meals rather than large ones. Keeping a light snack on hand, like some crackers or a piece of fruit, can help bridge gaps when your schedule runs long. Habit number 4, drinking too much coffee, alcohol, or carbonated drinks. I know for many people, a morning cup of coffee is sacred, and I'm not here to take that away from you entirely. But it's worth understanding what's happening in your stomach when you consume these beverages regularly and in excess. Coffee and alcohol can both relax the lower esophageal sphincter, which is the muscle that normally keeps stomach acid where it belongs. When that muscle loosens, acid has an easier path upward, leading to heartburn and that familiar burning sensation you run the chest or throat. Carbonated drinks add another layer because the bubbles themselves introduce excess gas directly into your digestive system, leading to bloating and pressure. None of this means cutting these things out completely. It means moderation, pairing them with food rather than drinking on an empty stomach, and paying attention to how your body responds afterward. If you notice regular discomfort following these drinks, that's valuable feedback your body is giving you. Habit number 5, ignoring chronic stress. This last one surprises people, but the connection between your mind and your gut is one of the strongest in the entire body. When you're under chronic stress, your body produces higher levels of cortisol, and this can change how your stomach produces acid, how quickly food moves through your digestive tract, and even how sensitive your nerves are to normal digestive processes. Some people notice stress shows up as stomach pain, others as nausea, and others as changes in appetite entirely. Over time, unmanaged stress can contribute to or worsen existing digestive issues, and it can make you more sensitive to the other 4 habits I just described. Simple daily practices, a short walk outside, a few minutes of deep breathing, time with people you care about, or even stepping away from the news for a while can meaningfully calm this stress. Response and support better digestion. Bringing it all together, so let's recap. Eating too quickly, overusing pain relievers, skipping meals then overeating, drinking coffee, alcohol, or soda in excess, and letting chronic stress go unmanaged. These 5 habits, individually or combined, are quietly working against your stomach every single day. Is that none of these require drastic, complicated changes. Slowing down at meals, being mindful about medication use, eating on a more consistent schedule, moderating what you drink, and finding small ways to manage stress can make a real difference over time. If you've noticed any of these habits in your own routine, don't be hard on yourself. Most of us have picked up at least 1 or 2 without realizing it. The goal isn't perfection, it's awareness and small, steady improvement. As always, if you're dealing with persistent stomach pain, unexplained weight loss, difficulty swallowing, or blood in your stool or vomit, please don't wait. Speak with your doctor promptly, since these can be signs of something that needs medical attention. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If this video was helpful, like video and subscribe.